On marriage.
Oh, what? The cute thing about... Yeah, this is a good example of how certain things work. Remember I was having trouble with... that big picture.
Come on.
We're just lost with that picture from gallery hanging up in our faces.
For inspiration for you.
Come on.
Oh, my God.
Inspiration throughout the show.
Look at, what
Oh, please. Yeah, that's real sexy. It looks like she's sitting on a filet mignon.
Why are you hanging this up in our face?
Oh.
I was kidding. I don't like that.
It looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo eating a filet mignon.
All right, well, now we got to take a break. We'll explain what we were going to talk about in a little while.
Well, we have the Tuesday Night Hummer Club. We also have...
the new guy, Ralph DeTore, distracting us from our radio show.
I couldn't resist.
The new guy. Opie loves calling him that.
I know, because we work together at another station. He's a legend. But we got him beat by a few months here.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
He'll make up for it on the back end after we get thrown out.
He'll continue his stellar radio career, and we'll figure out where the hell we're going next.
CB Channel 19. Catch the Opie and Anthony show.
All right, well, let's take a break, because this was a stellar start to another radio show.
The professional term is a cluster.
All right, well, the fax line, 212-957-WNEW. The phones, if you want to get through, 212-757-1027. We'll
get instant feedback, too. It's been a little slow yesterday.
Yeah. Are a lot of people on vacation today, or?
I don't know. Go to WNEW.com and click on our pictures.
The Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW, 2 for Tuesday, Big Audio, Dynamite, and Rush. Train in Vain before that from London's Calling. It's Opie and Anthony. 2 for Tuesday continues with the Rolling Stones in just a bit here.
Come on.
And I think we're finally ready to start our radio show. We had a tough little first break there. We kicked everyone out of the studio so we could possibly try to concentrate on our radio show.
Good luck.
Now, what were you saying while Big Audio Dynamite was playing there?
Well, I was just looking at the names of the 7 surviving octuplet children in Houston.
Yeah.
I defy you to pronounce any one of these names.
I could easily do that.
I will pay you if you come over here. Sight unseen. You have to step up to the mic.
All right.
Pick a name.
Okay.
The first name, right here. Baby Girl A.
All right.
Not yet.
What?
We got to make a bet.
All right.
You have to look at it, read it on mic, once through, no trip-ups.
Okay.
You're going to be able to do it.
Well, you still owe me $100.
Double or nothing.
On the 100?
On the 100.
On the Hyundai? All right. Let me try this.
Here you go. You have to look. I will uncover the name of Baby Girl A. On mic, you just read the name. Oh, yeah, you're going to be able to read from there to here.
I'm going to try.
You're blind.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, ready?
This is
No trip. The second you trip up, that's it. I win.
All right, cool.
Okay, ready, and go.
Chukwubuka Nekamajika.
Nekamajika? No, there's no A in there. That lose. Wait a minute. That's not Nekamajika.
I got her first name right. Chukwubuka.
I'll give you the first name.
All right.
Screwed up the second name.
And her last name?
Nekajamuka. What?
Is that her middle name?
No, that's her name.
Nekamjika.
Her nickname is Obuka.
Oh, I see the Obuka. That's easy to pronounce.
No, really. She'll get that IBM job with that name. Sure, they'll even look at her resume with that name.
I've never seen a consonant combination like that since this morning when I got my cab right. But
yeah, it looks like the name on any cab license. And then it just goes on. Chidamina Analaki Lakuk. What a mess.
Whatever happened to Caitlin? You know?
Yeah. Whatever. You hear the guy's kind of in trouble, too.
What do you mean?
He's up on charges.
Because he beat her up, right?
Yeah.
A couple weeks before she started popping these out like a Labrador retriever. Yeah, she had a damn litter.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
where are they from? Nigeria? Yeah. Their names, the kids' names are chosen in the Ibu tribal tradition, a major ethnic group in Nigeria. Born in Nigeria. Well, good luck to you. Wow. Look at that picture of him. If that isn't the Black Uncle Festa. Hey, Gomez!
You think they'll get the huge endorsement deals like the...
Well, you know something? He actually went out and asked for it. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
We need the car and the house. It's like, dude, America, wonderful place.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, people will just give that to you in time.
Right.
You got to do the talk show circuit, show how needy you are, show how long it takes to diaper your kids, and all of a sudden, Fat Rosie O'Donnell comes out and hands you a Ford van and a house. You don't get on TV, we need house and car, or I will beat wife again. You know, he doesn't know how to play it.
Well, so eventually he'll get all his endorsements.
I'm sure.
All right. That is a tough name.
What a mess.
Doesn't get any worse than that.
No. Come on.
All right. Are we getting any faxes today? Does anyone care that we do a radio show every day from 3 to 7?
God, is people still on vacation? Did they take the Wednesday to Wednesday vacation?
We put all this energy into the radio show. You think you'd send us a fax to shut us up? Even curse us out. We don't care. Send us something. Fax line 212-957-WNEW. We could talk about Celine Dion's crotch a little more.
Well, the Grammy nomination's out, Opie. And, of course, she's in there for My Heart Will Go On.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we're going to have to hear that song one more time. She's going to punch her chest one more time.
Wherever you are.
Oh, great.
That smuggled yo-yo down there. She's smuggling a yo-yo in her pants.
She's got a slot machine.
Looks like a Duncan Butterfly yo-yo. She shouldn't wear... There are certain girls that shouldn't wear those skin-tight jumpsuits.
Right.
When you're made of bones like that... certain parts of your anatomy pop out.
Yeah.
Your hip bones, for one.
Yeah.
Maybe your clavicle.
Yeah.
Pops out. Maybe your pubic mound, which we don't really want to see, Celine.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, 2 for Tuesday with the Rolling Stones. If you can't rock me, and you can't always get what you want from Let It Bleed before that, it's Opie and Anthony. And I don't even know where to begin.
Rick's against the door. The door is locked.
We just locked the studio door. Rick, our producer, is guarding the door because while the Stones were playing, Ben, you might remember Ben, Anthony, from what?
Oh, my goodness. After our Christmas party, Ben went to a bar and then left that bar to go to another bar with 3 beautiful girls. As a matter of fact, they were so beautiful, everybody in the bar that he was leaving was looking at him and these 3 beautiful girls going, how is he leaving with those 3 beautiful girls? No, people, they weren't looking going, look at the guy leaving with the 3 guys dressed like girls. Yes, he went out with the trannies.
Yes.
Thinking that they were chicks.
Yes.
Sat at the bar with one of them as the one had her hand on Ben's leg. And they were talking. And Ben says nothing happened, like he didn't lean over and kiss the guy.
Right.
But hey, who knows? You never know with Ben.
He finally got suspicious when they both went to the men's room at the same time.
Standing together at the urinal, something hit Ben. Revelation.
He finally came out of his alcoholic haze and figured it out. So while the Stones were playing, Ben was just discussing what he's been up to lately, and it was so good that we decided to lock the door and make Ben tell everyone else.
And now he's pacing, all freaked out.
He's pacing,
don't
freaked
tell
out.
anybody. So we locked the door. He can't get out. He's a caged animal right now.
And we'll just sit here and wait, Ben.
So what were you saying?
I don't recall.
You don't recall? I don't remember.
We recall. We recall.
It had to do with
a girl.
A girl, let's say.
And she was at your apartment, and she saw a picture of you and the president.
Right. You have a picture of you and Billy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
Here, smile, man. Come on. Smile, you have a pretty smile.
How'd you get the picture with you?
You got the widest teeth I've ever come across.
Well, how'd you get the picture with the president?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. All right, so you're with this fine young lady, right?
She, let's just say, might have some kind of connections in Washington.
Yeah. Come on, Ben.
Maybe a close relative of influential person in politics.
I think the listeners would appreciate it if they heard it from you instead of Anthony and I. Because either way, we're going to say it now.
I just can't win.
Well, you come in and share your, sexcapades with us, and we want to...
Come on, we all have to live vicariously through you.
Which we do.
Me.
Yeah, because we're, like, older now. We don't get to have as much fun as you.
I'm a married guy. You're out in Manhattan.
Banging broads every night.
Banging broads, guys, whatever you're doing. I don't know what it is. So he comes in with an interesting little story.
Yeah.
And then he clams up on the air.
Yeah, well, no, it's related to a senator.
A senator?
A senator.
A senator.
A daughter of a senator.
Daughter of a senator! Daughter of a senator.
And what did the daughter of the senator do to you, Brent?
Oh, come on.
Why are you turning your head?
Was that a hint?
Yeah, you got down your knees. Is that a hint?
All right, it wasn't the son of a senator.
No, it was definitely not
daughter of a senator.
Daughter of a senator.
And, well, he was telling us that, what did she do? Come on, because I'm going to say it.
Go ahead. You say, I don't know how to put it so eloquently here.
Eloquently, yeah, that's what this show's about. Putting things eloquently.
Just say it.
Well, not like that.
She,
Look at him squirm. Look at him squirm. It's great. And we got to tell everyone we're making him do this because Rick is guarding the door. And
he's pulling me out.
Yeah. He won't let you out until you say it.
The window.
Until you say it. Now say it. What did the senator's daughter do to you, Ben, last night?
No, this was the other night.
Oh, the other night. Excuse me.
Saturday night with the senator's daughter.
Yeah.
What did she do?
Oh, wait a second. It's Tuesday.
Right.
All right. Hummer.
A Hummer from the senator's daughter. The senator from where? From where?
I don't know. I honestly somewhere down south.
Oh, come on. You would have to know the state.
You did say Virginia.
Virginia? Maybe it's Virginia.
Maybe it's Virginia.
Now, who are the senators from Virginia?
If you're online right now...
Huh?
Trent Lott's daughter?
No, I said...
Oh, my God!
I didn't say... I said don't...
Ben got a Hummer from Trent Lott's daughter! Oh, the humanity!
That's not... No, I said, please say not Trent Lott's. I didn't say... I did not... That's...
Oh, wow. The press has just stopped.
Trent Lott, his daughter,
the New York Post, the press has just came to a screeching halt.
All right, we got to figure out who the senator of Virginia is.
Yeah.
Someone instant feedback us and help us out on that. All right, Rick, let him go. He's had enough.
Yeah. Okay. You're
going to be at the Bowery Ballroom, right? Because the Black Crow tickets go on sale at 7.
I'll be there. Come harass me. I'm the guy that's transsexual. I mean, me and Earl.
All right.
Can figure out who I am.
So mess with Ben. He'll be down at the Bowery Ballroom if you're heading that way for the Black Crow's tickets.
All right.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks for the cute little story.
Yeah, Ben.
First letter of her first name.
What is it?
We're getting close. The listeners are going nuts.
First name.
First letter of her first name.
Come on. Go ahead. What is it?
Don't lie.
First letter, first name.
First letter, first name.
What is first letter, first name?
What's in it for me?
What?
Just say it.
Say it.
First letter of her first name.
Rick, beat him up.
K.
K.
You're not lying, right?
You sure it's a K and not a C?
Not lying. Maybe it's...
Why? What do you got?
Catherine? Catherine?
No,
Is it Catherine?
No.
Don't lie.
Come on, don't lie.
Are
man.
you lying?
No, I'm not lying. Don't make me take my switch. I'm not lying.
Catherine. No.
So it's a K. Or a C, because I know you can't spell.
No. It's not Catherine.
It's not Catherine. It's not Lucinda?
Is she black?
No.
What kind of... What's the nationality?
He's out.
All right, we're going to figure this out.
I'll get it.
We got Ben in the studio, and a senator's daughter hobbed his knob the other night. And we're going to figure out who it was.
He keeps saying it's from Virginia or the South. He doesn't.
Somewhere down south. I'm not exactly
Somewhere
sure.
Down south. Oh, God.
If she's listening to the show, please call in.
Great. Yeah, that's great.
We're going to get to the bottom of this one, man. 1027 WNEW, New York. The Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW, 2 for Tuesday with Guns N' Roses, Mr. Brownstone, and Paradise City. Yeah, this sounds like the same radio station from 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago we were playing, I've seen all good people turn their heads each way, so satisfied on my way.
Wow, you only got one word wrong out of that verse. Very good, Opie. Usually you screw up the entire verse of any song you try to sing.
And now we're playing Mr. Brownstone, all right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that clever little edit on the mother. He's a real mother.
Yeah, someone's editing our music. I don't know why.
Yeah, you could let those words slip in songs.
Definitely.
You think the FCC is going to come down? Oh, my God, I heard the M or F-er word in a song. Turn on any station.
All right, 2 for Tuesday. We got some R.E.M. and Stone Temple Pilots set and ready to go here. John from White Plains sending a fax here. P.S. Can Celine open a beer with that crotch?
I wouldn't doubt it.
We were talking about Celine Dion earlier.
A little problem with our society rearing its ugly head, Opie, on the instant feedback. Maria writing, for your information, there are 40 senators from Virginia. It may be a little hard to figure out whose daughter he was with. Maria, dear. I'm no poli-sci major, but every state has 2 senators. Okay?
There's 40
senators. I don't know. Maybe you're confused with state representatives, based on a population. But as far as senators go, 2.
Democrat and a Republican.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem with today. I'm looking at the sample questions from the English language arts test in the Daily News, Opie. This is an English arts test?
Yeah, what's wrong with this?
Well, look. What? It's a story about Senor Coyote and the cheese that you have to read. One night, when a full moon was shining brightly in the sky, Senor Coyote crept up to Conejo.
The rabbit.
The rabbit. Oh, my God. I'm going to eat you pronto. There's Spanish in this.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Well, have you looked around the city lately, Anthony?
Yeah, but it's an English test. If you want to take Spanish, take Spanish. I know if I peppered English into my Spanish when I was taking that. Oh, I did fail. But I'd have failed even worse. But it just seems to me they're going about this the wrong way. Maybe it's my opinion, Opie.
Well, thanks for that commentary.
Okay. Well,
we're not going to get anywhere with that.
Sorry.
Unfortunately.
I'm just saying. Well, maybe that's why Mega is #1 radio station and we're not #1.
No. Yes, a station that doesn't even speak English.
Doesn't speak English.
Is the #1 music station in New York City.
So more Spanish will creep its way into the English tests until English is Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like a simple rule. If you come to our country, you should learn the language.
Yeah. It is. It is an easy, simple rule.
We don't ask for much, do we, really?
No, we don't.
In this country?
No, we don't.
All right. So what do you think of the NBA season? Are they going to cancel it in 2 days?
I don't know. I thought it was over. Thought it was like completely over, but you kind of changed my mind with a little bit of your commentary.
Well, Patrick Ewing was on Larry King last night. Is there any wonder that the lockout has been 6-8 months? Damn guy needs a translator. No wonder these sides can't figure it out. They don't even understand each other's language. Oh, my... Did anyone see Patrick Ewing on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best person you could get to represent the player's side? Oh, my Lord. Who are you kidding?
Shaka Zulu.
How wasn't it go that far, Anthony? He had a suit on. I wasn't going to go that far.
Shaka Zulu. You ever see that movie? He kind of looks like the guy from the movie. That's all I'm saying. What? I can't relate that the guy looks like another guy?
Wow.
Do it all the time on the street.
Anthony said Shaka Zulu.
I just said he looked like the guy that played Shaka Zulu in the miniseries Shaka Zulu.
I hope he had some good commentary going. Anthony was the one who said Shaka Zulu.
What? I was just saying.
All right.
Kind of looked like a guy.
You want to explain Shaka Zulu to the listeners that never saw that lovely film?
Do we have to? It's a little miniseries back years ago about the English and their problems with the Zulu tribe when they were colonizing. And he looked like Shaka Zulu.
Okay, good.
Sorry, jeez. You got to be so PC? You can't say that a black guy looks like another black guy? For some reason? That's all out of the question? If I say a white guy, oh, that guy looks like, let's say, Don Rickles.
Right.
Oh, okay. Everything goes along fine.
Right.
But the second I relate that Patrick Ewing looks like Shaka Zulu, now it's racist or something? No, it's my opinion. I don't care what color anybody is. For God's sake, Opie.
Did you have to say Shaka Zulu? There's so many more.
But he looked like Shaka Zulu. Did you ever see Shaka Zulu?
Yes.
He looks like Shaka Zulu.
I got distracted because he was wearing the suit, so I guess I didn't.
See, I looked beyond the suit. I pictured him in the loincloth with the spear. Shaka Zulu.
Anyway, so the players are going to vote on the latest proposal of the owners.
Right.
It looks like we're going to have a season after all, because I think the players are a little scared at this point.
Now, I thought the season was off until you said why the players are going to back down. A very good point.
Well, David Stern said that he's going to get scab players next year. Not only will he cancel the season this year, he's going to go right ahead and get scab players next year.
And that'll scare the players into saying, hey, wait a minute, they're going to comp some of our cash.
Sure. Well, did you hear what Dennis Rodman said about the whole thing?
What?
He says, let's all face facts here. If we weren't playing basketball, we'd all be janitors.
Oh.
So Billy Hunter's on Larry King saying, well, maybe Dennis Rodman is speaking for himself.
Well, all right.
I knew there was a reason why I like Dennis Rodman. He's just so out there. But I guess they're going to vote right here in the city tomorrow on the latest and final proposal of the owners.
All right, let's see what happens.
We will see what happens, though. Okay, we can cross off our Patrick Ewing, Shaka Zulu.
I don't think that was written down.
No, I don't think so either. So I was a little shocked when it came out of your mouth, but that's okay, you know. We tell it like it is on this show.
I just thought he looked like him. What can I say?
All right.
I don't see any difference in comparing any one person to any other person based on color.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Compare him to a white guy?
Yeah, who would you compare him to if he was white?
If he was white? Lurch.
1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, 2 for Tuesday, Stone Temple Pilots, Lady Picture Show, and Creep. It's Opie and Anthony. Got to say hi to everyone waiting online at the Bowery Ballroom right now for the Black Crowes tickets. We got a couple guys from the show going down there, Ben and Earl.
Mm-hmm.
So be nice to them. I think they might have some Black Crowes tickets that they're giving away on site.
Oh.
And some Black Crowes box sets.
Well.
And maybe we'll have someone do something really crazy and stupid for Black Crowes tickets today. Got an idea.
Oh, poor people. When Opie gets ideas, things go terribly awry.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
All right. I hate you.
What did I do?
I think I'm addicted to wrestling now.
What?
Well,
I didn't get it. You addicted to wrestling?
I don't know. We commute, as people know by now. And when there's not much to talk about, you start discussing wrestling.
Because it's kind of funny.
And I didn't realize what wrestling has become.
Yeah, it really got out of hand.
It's like wrestling, but it's also like the Jerry Springer show. What happened to just having wrestling matches?
No, it wasn't good enough for Vince McMahon.
No.
So now he's got all kinds of things. A lot of sex, a lot of cursing.
A lot of guys throwing the finger and cursing. And you were talking yesterday about you actually see nipple.
Yeah. So
live on TV?
Yeah. Girls rolling around in the ring and nip comes out. And then you got like the Godfather coming up with his hose. Comes up with 3 girls. Just like, who wants some of my hoe?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm watching last night. I don't even know what match I was watching. And all of a sudden this like chick comes out with this other chick that looks like a man, but she's a chick.
Mm-hmm.
The blonde girl.
Okay.
I don't know any of the names yet.
I don't know her.
She's pregnant or something.
Right.
All right. And all of a sudden, while they're fighting, she gets up on the apron of the ring, and next thing you know, she kind of falls.
She falls down and starts screaming, "My baby!
My baby, my baby!" And supposedly, no one knows who got her pregnant.
And this isn't Days of Our Lives, people.
This is all wrestling, right?
This is wrestling, yeah.
Then they get the stretcher, and they get her out of the ring.
Mm-hmm. It's not like the old days with the Hulkster. No.
About eating your vitamins and saying your prayers?
Saying your prayers and eating your vitamins, no. It's flipping the bird and going crazy. Opening up a can of whoop-ass on you.
So who got this chick pregnant? Are they going to tell us?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, for a pregnant girl, she's been in an awful lot of trouble past few weeks. Get ready to get body slammed.
Yeah.
Guys grabbing her by the throat.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Pretty damn funny.
And then I was watching last night, and they have this new title belt, the hardcore title.
Oh, the hardcore title. Explain the hardcore title, Anthony.
Opie, it's no holds barred. And it just goes on. You could use whatever you want, any kind of weapons.
You can't
out of the ring. It doesn't matter.
Right. You can win being out of the ring.
Yeah, they just got to pin him or the guy's got to submit.
Right.
At anywhere.
So they got the two guys wrestling last night. The head guy, I don't know.
No, it was the Road Dogg, right?
The Road Dogg?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some other guy. What, the head guy?
Well, he brings out like a head of supposedly a lady
I don't know.
He severed the head of this lady, and he's still bloody 2 weeks later.
I don't get the head thing.
All right, so they're fighting.
Yeah.
Outside the ring, and now they're outside the entire arena on the streets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's snowing outside, and they're beating the crap at each other. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
Throws the one guy into a barrel of kegs.
Yeah, kegs, and they're hitting with poles
and chairs.
But for some reason, they're fine. Like, after the match, the guy's walking around fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he didn't get hit. You know?
You think it's all fake?
Well, I'm not going to go that far and say that. But I'm willing to say maybe they're pulling some of these punches. You know? I'm no idiot. But maybe they're not making full contact with a metal pole over the head.
Right. I just like how they're fighting outside the ring, and they both stagger to the locker room.
Yeah.
Boy, that's not choreographed, huh?
Of course.
All of a sudden, they're just slowly staggering because now they have to fight in the locker room for a while. And then the one guy gets beat up so bad he starts staggering and falls outside the arena, and the other guy follows him out there. And then they got a ref following this whole match?
Yeah, I like how the ref is looking at it, like looking for... it's illegal, barred, first of all.
Illegal moves or something.
So until one guy is pinned and he counts him out, he's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
But he's looking like, okay, yeah. Hey, and he's making arm gestures like, well, like what?
Right.
You're not allowed to use the big garbage can over his head?
Right.
Why? I don't get it.
And now Vince McMahon, who runs the WWF, he actually fights now? Well,
yeah,
when did that start?
He is a big ham, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And he wants to be involved in this thing.
Right.
He is going to be in the Royal Rumble. Like they set one guy in the ring, and then every minute or so another guy comes in.
Yeah.
So he drew his ball as to what number he was going to be in, and it turns out, of course, he's the last guy in.
Oh.
Right?
What a coincidence.
But then the new commissioner turned it around, made him the second guy in. Right after Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's going to open up the biggest can of whoop-ass on Vince McMahon. It's hysterical. To sit there and drink beer and scratch.
I just miss the days of Andre the Giant and Haystacks Calhoun. And
Haystacks Calhoun. No, that's all gone.
And Gorilla Monsoon and Ernie Ladd with the thumb injury for 2 years.
Now it's so ridiculous. You have to watch.
It's the Jerry Springer show. And then they have wrestling in between or something.
Exactly.
All right. But now I think I'm addicted, though. Because I was flipping around the channels. I saw Patrick Ewing on Larry King. Couldn't understand a word he was saying. So I flipped up a little higher, and I found this wrestling.
How are you not going to watch when somebody's kicking someone else right in the nuts? As hard as they can.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that looked good. I'll watch that.
It was entertaining.
And the matches are just getting more and more ridiculous. It's a buried alive match!
Right.
I challenge you to a burn you, gouge your eyes, and rip your heart out match! It's like, oh, it's all sanctioned. Okay. Yeah, we'll run that. We'll run with that.
All right.
But it's funny.
It's funny to watch.
You got to take it for what it is. And pure entertainment.
Sports entertainment. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. REM from Murmur, Radio Free Europe, and Stan from Green. 2 for Tuesday on the way. We got Jethro Tull and The Who.
Huh?
Oh,
what?
What? Still on the air.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm sure someone will enjoy that.
Yeah.
Hi, NEW.
Do you remember watching wrestling as a youth, and you had to get it on Channel 47, the Spanish station?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Lucha Libre used to tune in?
Yeah, I do remember that.
John L. Sullivan and all those guys?
Yeah.
Haystacks Calhoun, I heard you talking about.
Yeah, you had to go to UHF. Who was the guy who, he was so brutal that when he wrestled, they would just put masking tape across the screen, and they made a big X, and you couldn't see what he was doing? Does anyone remember that guy?
I don't remember him.
Censored him.
What was his name? Someone will come up with it. Yeah, they censored him because what he was doing in the ring was so brutal that you just couldn't watch at home, so they would put actual masking tape and an X across the screen.
Wait a minute, they didn't have some kind of effect that they could, like...
No, this is like the early 70s.
A guy took
early
tape
special
on the
effects.
camera
It was
lens?
the Wild Man or something like that. If someone's got the answer, please give us a call. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how about Bruno San Martino? Remember him?
He was the man.
He was the guy.
What about the Polish Hammer? Ivan Putski.
Well, listen, you guys have a good time.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Take it easy.
Well, the phones are going nuts. Someone's probably got the answer. Rick is screening them right now.
You think so?
212. Why, you want to just grab one?
I don't know. Yeah, plunk one down. See if they got the answer.
Hi, NEW.
Yeah, is there any way I can get connected with Opie and Anthony?
We're right here.
Just turn your radio down. You're on delay. Yeah. He's listening to it right now, Opie. We forgot to go over the rules of the live phone call.
This is why we don't go live, because you guys can't figure it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now he's figured it out.
Okay, sorry.
Turn down your radio. Now, what do you got?
Yeah, can you do the one on the $100,000?
Why is everyone requesting the $100,000 call today?
It's hilarious.
All right, we'll play that again.
All right.
People bask in other people's misfortunes, Opie.
We'll definitely squeeze that in. It's a track from our Demented World CD that we played when we were on vacation last week.
All right.
All right, man, thanks.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyone got the answer? Two.
All right, let's see.
Hi, NEW.
It was Baron von Raschke, and the move they didn't want you to try at home was the claw.
The claw, yes!
Claw.
What would the claw do?
The claw? Well, I never really could tell because it was always blocked out.
Now, that was the one where they blocked it out with the masking tape, right?
Yeah, there was a big X across it.
Yeah.
What a gimmick. That's funny.
That and the sleeper hold was the hold you were never allowed to do at home. Remember, kids, don't try that hold at home.
Yeah. But you would get so frustrated, like, what is he doing? I can't see through the X.
The claw, huh?
Claw. For some reason, I remember, like, the Wild Man or something like that, but I think you might be right.
I know for Raschke they did it. They might have done it for someone else. I don't remember, but I do remember Baron von Raschke. And he'd stomp around the ring and kind of like hold his hand up. You knew it was coming. You know, he'd try and like...
Yeah, because he would hold it, too. Like it had a life of its own. He'd be like this, like,
like his hand was alive. And
right.
He couldn't control it. And
God, it's ridiculous. I love it.
I'd be staring at the screen trying to actually figure out the move to try and do it. And
to your little brother, right?
Actually, I think it's my little sister.
Yeah, okay. Very good, man. Thanks.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go.
The claw.
Okay, the thing is, we got 3 different answers.
Oh, 3
really?
answers?
Line 3 and line 4 both have different answers.
Yeah, because I think I'll know.
Maybe they did it for a couple of people.
I'll know when I hear the answer.
All right.
What do you got?
I said the Wolfman.
Yes, the Wolfman. He had the long beard, right?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
And what was his move?
We don't know.
He was just biting your neck or something like that.
Yeah, we don't know what his move was because
I remember as a little kid in the 70s, too, watching it late at night. The babysitter was trying to rip the tape off the damn TV.
Yeah, because they would just put a big X across the screen.
Big X masking tape.
See, I said the Wild Man, but I think it is the Wolfman.
Yeah, well, I remember that. You saw blood and cross it off the TV.
And the announcers would be like, "Oh my God, this is it's for humanity," and he would be able to wrestle every week. You know? Yeah, wait a minute.
He came back.
Shouldn't he be arrested or something, right? If he's biting people on the neck and killing them and we can't see it, why is he coming back every week? I don't get it. Cool, man. Thanks.
You got it.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Let's see what line 4 says. Hi, NEW.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, am I in here?
Yeah.
Hey, these guys are both wrong. It's George the Animal Steve.
Well, no, everyone remembers what he used to do. He used to
eat the turnbuckle.
Yeah, eat the turnbuckle.
He's back with the WWF
He's
now,
back
by the
with
way.
but they used to make him bleed, and they would put the X on because he would be biting their necks and everything, and he would bleed.
Yeah,
it was George. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Maybe they used the X for a few different wrestlers.
I remember doing it with George, watching late at night on on Channel 47.
All right, cool.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
In the new WWF that they have these days now, remember George the Animal Steel was always the lovable monster kind of guy?
Yeah.
And no one ever really made fun of him?
Yeah.
They beat him up and everything. Now they make fun of him. Like he was in the ring going, yeah, I beat you. And the guy that he's against is like, no, what are you, a retard? Like yelling at him, calling him a retard.
Isn't he like 70 though?
I know. It's
does he
pathetic.
look like Uncle Fester now in the ring?
He looks looks bad. He took his shirt off and he's wearing a big sweater.
Yeah.
He's just a big furry, disgusting thing.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, The Who on 2 for Tuesday. It's Opie and Anthony. A lot of people at the Bowery Ballroom trying to get Black Crowes tickets. A bunch of people calling saying that your chances are slim at this point. Really? I just want to pass that along because, it's freezing out there, and I know people are going out of their way to try to get down there for the tickets. But Ben and Earl are on their way down there.
Mm-hmm.
They got some Black Crowes box sets, and I think they got a few tickets.
Oh.
So
it's going to be a little rough.
Just want to give you that info if you are heading down that way.
Give away tickets. They only have how many?
No, I don't know how many pairs they got. Not many. We got a couple ideas, though. So if Ben and Earl are listening, please call in.
Be nice to them.
All right. I got to read this.
What do you got?
Well, we get faxes every day from a service called Flash.
All right.
They usually give you, whose birthday it is and all that stuff.
One of those things.
All right. It's called Flash, the daily advance of pop culture news for broadcast and print.
Mm-hmm.
This is a legitimate company, okay?
Okay.
And then they have some stories of things that are going on around the country. Like the Y2K crisis is a hoax. And they have a whole story why it might be a hoax. 5th anniversary of Nancy Kerrigan's knee clobbering.
5 years already.
That's 5 years ago that pig, Tanya Harding. Remember the video? With Jeff Gillooly?
It was so like, yeah, I got to see this video. You kind of want to see her. And then you see her and she's like, put your clothes back on.
That was the first time I didn't want to see something naked. That was
those big fried egg things going on.
Pointing south. Jesus.
It was like sunny side up.
Anyway, I got to read this. This is exactly how it's written.
Okay.
So don't get mad at me. Get mad at Flash, the daily advance of pop culture news for broadcast and print.
What does it say?
This is the headline. NBA strike helps create coon hunting craze.
What?
NBA strike helps create coon hunting craze.
Now, what could they possibly mean by that headline?
Well, you read on here. It says, Orangeburg, North Carolina. The NBA strike may have been hard on basketball fans, but it's been great for the less heralded sport of raccoon hunting.
But they put that headline on it.
But they put the headline, NBA strike helps create coon hunting craze.
Oh, my God. They're obviously going for some kind of sensationalistic headline there. Sure.
Organizers at the 34th Annual Grand American Coon Hunt in Orangeburg, North Carolina, are hoping the basketball strike will help attract a record crowd of more than 10,000 people to this year's Coon Hunt on Friday. Organizer Harris Varner says nearly 250 coon hunting hounds will compete in packs of 4 and have 2 hours to sniff out a wild raccoon. The coons only get scared, not hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
And Varner says any dog who harms a raccoon is automatically eliminated from the competition. The dog and master who track the most coons in the shortest amount of time will be declared the new national winners.
They got to throw words like master in there.
Come on.
What are they trying to do with that? Give me that. It's not real.
It's real.
You're right.
It's real. Is that amazing or what?
Yeah, that's something.
Okay. Thought I'd pass that along to people.
Well, thank you, Opie.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Hey, people are calling in,
That.
The Tuesday Night Hummer Club is meeting tonight. We haven't been on the air in the last few Tuesdays, so maybe the membership has been lacking lately. But let's get it back together, people. It is Tuesday night, and the guys are looking forward to their Hummers tonight.
We do encourage the women. When a guy gets home from work, slip him a little Hummer.
Yeah.
Induct him to the Tuesday Night Hummer Club.
It's kind of a sad time of year right now. The holidays are over. New Year's is over. It's kind of boring. It's a very boring Tuesday night. It's freezing. Yeah. It's cold out. And your man is hoping to become a member of this lovely club tonight.
Driving home right now. He's thinking about it, wondering if you've been listening to the Opie and Anthony show.
Right.
Getting the hint.
Right.
Gonna give him that Hummer that he so sorely wants.
And then he'll become a member of the club.
Yeah.
And it's a good discussion piece when you're hanging out with your friends on the weekend.
Sure.
Because everyone asks, are you a club member?
You a member? You a member? Yeah, you? Of course. It's very big.
You want to play the theme song right now?
We have a theme song.
Well,
all right. Oh, of course.
We've adopted the Red Peters song for the Tuesday Night Humber Club. The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW. 2 for Tuesday on the way. Some Aerosmith. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, man.
Hey, did you notice that You've Got Mail was on TV last night?
It's in the movies.
Yeah, but so why was it on TV?
It wasn't on TV.
Sure it was.
When? Where?
It was on CBS, I think. Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Love story.
You're funny.
What?
That was Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, I see. What a clever ruse.
Same movie.
Did anyone else check out Sleepless in Seattle last night?
No.
I checked it out just to see how thin Rosie O'Donnell used to be. And she was fat back then.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, her new show, her new season is live now again.
Yeah.
So you saw how much weight she gained over the holidays?
She's got a gravitational pull around her head now.
Yeah, various space debris is now beginning to orbit her. She's getting her own density, and it's great. Her own gravity.
There might be something wrong with my TV, but I think there's actually rings forming around her head.
Rings?
Yeah.
Big gal.
And You've Got Mail, he is fat.
Who, Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's gained a bit of weight. Meg Ryan isn't as perky as she used to be.
No.
As they say, getting a little, what they call a long in the tooth. Is there anybody else we could possibly bash today? Is this how we feel good about ourselves, Opie? Is this how maybe we make ourselves feel a little better?
Hey, I didn't make 2 references to the Addams Family with black people like you did. Ryan from New Jersey noticed. Why don't you read that little feedback that you got?
I don't know. That kid's got too much time in his hands. He realized that, yes, I said that the octuplet's father looked like a black Uncle Fester. And I also said Patrick Ewing looked like a black lurch.
Because he was on Larry King last night.
All right, well, what can I say?
So,
notice if Wednesday was black, she'd kind of look like Brandy. No?
No, that's a stretch. That's a little bit of a stretch.
All right.
Hey, the Indian died. Remember the Indian from the litter commercial back in, 1970?
Me heap 'em sad. You throw garbage at me.
The console, you're going to hurt yourself, man.
Oh, it's the Bob Dole contest.
It's radio. Don't hurt yourself.
My fellow Americans, I just have to say to you, just don't...
Are you all right, man?
Oh, man, that hurt.
It's radio, you nut.
Dude, help me off the floor.
What are you, insane?
Oh,
man.
Hey, someone do.
Someone get this pen out of my nose. Your hand is cut.
I know, man.
Well, you win.
I win?
You win, man.
By the way, what do I win?
Nothing. We didn't even bet anything. That was our Bob Dole falling contest.
Yeah. Remember that we taped up our arms and stuff? We had to put a pen in our hand, and then we taped our whole arm to our chest.
Yeah, the goal was to keep the pen in your hand.
And we actually did this. Even though it's radio, we could have faked it. And I ended up spraining my wrist.
And you had a big cut on your arm. So now this poor bastard's got to go back out on the campaign trail.
Right, with his
wife, because they got to look like the big family item, the whole thing.
You think behind closed doors, Elizabeth Dole said, Bob, you just didn't get the job done. I'll go out there and do it myself.
Oh, like a girlfriend or wife or something,
right.
Where it's like, yes, you tried this 4 years ago, but I'm going to do it right this time, Bob. Watch me. Watch how I do it. This is how you run for president, not the way you did it, falling on people. Oh, he's going to have to... the guy's retired, isn't he?
Yeah.
She's going to schlep him all over the place.
Well, he's the spokesman for Viagra.
That's another thing. It just conjured up the image of him and her having sex.
Right.
Knowing that he's using Viagra.
Yeah.
I mean, why is he using it?
Right.
You know why. So you don't want to picture that one.
No. And if he gets the thing working, what is he going to do with that hand?
Maybe it was for his arm.
You think? Yeah. Well, because if he uses the paralyzed arm, it'll feel like someone else.
Oh, God. No, maybe
Maybe he figured if he took Viagra, his limp, lifeless arm would come to life.
Oh, okay, there you go.
He took it and he's springing around like he's doing the Hitler salute. His arm goes, hey, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? My arm's straight up. Maybe that's why he was using it.
Well, good luck to Elizabeth Dole.
Godspeed, Lizzie. Godspeed to you.
It's stupid. We have such great candidates. Just about ready to come out of the woodwork.
The Republicans are throwing out some contenders, yes.
George Bush Jr.,
yeah, from Texas.
And then Democrats, maybe. Well, is Bill Bradley officially a Democrat anymore now that he's left office and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's definitely a Democrat.
All right.
Yeah.
And then Dan Quayle.
Does this jerk-off have to come back out again?
He's going to.
This guy caused more damage to the Republican Party in the years that he was vice president. Every time he opened his stupid mouth, he was saying something stupid.
Right.
Besides the potato thing. Or my favorite is the United Negro College Fund line. Where he went, because to lose one's mind is terrible. He couldn't even remember. A mind is a terrible thing. Because to lose one's mind is really a bad thing. To the Batmobile, Batman.
Are you suggesting that Dan Quayle looks like Robin?
There's kind of that Robin thing going on. No?
All right. Who's on the hotline?
That'd be Earl.
What does Earl want?
Earl. What's Earl doing?
Yo, Earl. Black Earl.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. I'm here, Mr. Opie. Well, Lordy, we're having a good time today.
What's going on, Earl?
We're on live here at the Bowery Ballroom, and it's just a madhouse. There are lines everywhere. There are people everywhere. There's coffee and hot chocolate everywhere.
What are they giving out free heroin or something? All right, you there for the Black Crowes ticket sales going on down there?
Yeah, we are here for the on sale of the Black Crowes at the Bowery Ballroom next week, and it is total pandemonium here.
All right. You guys got some tickets that you're going to give to people, right?
Yes, for one lucky winner, we are going to give away a pair of tickets.
Wow, big, huge radio station like WNEW, they send you down there with one pair of tickets? What's going on with this place? Are you kidding me? We've been advertising this Black Crowes thing for what? 10 straight days. People calling us saying, stop playing the promo. We finally get down there with one pair of tickets.
Well, you also got to remember that all this weekend we're going to be giving away tickets.
There's a guy on the street with 10 pair right now in front of the place. You need tickets, man?
Yes, we know we're giving away tickets this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
All weekend we'll be giving away tickets, and don't forget that tomorrow night we'll be broadcasting the Crows live from Atlanta.
Well, thanks for that, Earl.
Atlanta.
When did you become a DJ? All right, bro. Well, have fun at the Bowery Ballroom, all right?
So we're here, and just say hello and stop by the van, get some coffee, hot chocolate, and make the most of it, guys.
Coffee and hot chocolate. See, this is where we got to change the station once again. We got rid of the old baggage. You know, the Dave Herman went, the Scotzo went.
Well, Scotzo's not old baggage. He sounds great at his new radio station.
The professor on Q10. Where am I? Hey.
Beep. Take two, Scott. You know they tape that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can't
the
be,
Scout Muni Siesta. Go ahead.
He can't be held responsible to actually be live for an hour on the air.
Right.
And it's, on 102. No, Scotzo. It's Q104 now. Beep. Take two.
Hi, this is Dave Herman. Oh, wait, no, I'm the prophet.
Beep. Scotzo, relax. Not that much. So I think we got to revamp the van.
Yeah.
First of all, if I may put a call out to the CBS executives, NEW, we've needed some help. How about like a big kick-ass vehicle?
An urban assault vehicle.
Yeah, something like a big motorhome.
Right.
Something like out of Stripes.
Yeah.
We want something like that.
Sure we do.
With NEW on the side.
Not a dented old van.
No. What is that van? Looks like the thing you haul the old people from the retirement home to the hospital in. We got to update that. We need a cool vehicle.
It's got to look cool. We only take it out once every 3 months, this damn thing.
CBS K-Rock is owned by CBS, right?
Yeah.
You see their vehicle?
Yeah.
They got a cool-looking vehicle.
Yes,
what, they got 3? Jesus Christ. They have 3 vehicles. I saw one. It's like a motorhome thing, It looks, I think rocket launches come out of the front of this thing. It is great looking. We have this old dented piece of crap van.
Plumbing van, I think.
A plumbing van, yeah. There's ladders tied to the roof. Soldering equipment in the back if you want to sweat some valves.
Well, we got to borrow it when the guys are done.
Oh,
I mean, when they're not putting in air conditioners, we're allowed to use their van and put a logo on the side of it.
We're like the little ugly bastard child
of CBS. We need a good vehicle, something with a wet bar. So we're not giving out hot chocolate and coffee. Booze! We're giving out shots.
Good luck.
Can we just bring this into the 20th century?
Good luck, Ant.
I'm glad we got rid of the covered wagon that Scottsdale used to ride around in. The horses. What a mess.
All right, well, what can I say?
No appealing to these people.
On the way, we got the doors.
NEW little rascal. Little electronic little rascal. Out of my way, please. NEW coming through. My battery's running low. Get out of the way, please. This is the rock rascal.
All right. Anthony, let's talk about Priceline.com really fast here. Let me start by saying, yes, I'm this excited about it that I got to tell people when the holidays were hitting, I needed to get away. But I waited for the last second to try to get a flight to Florida for me and my girlfriend, Sandy.
Very expensive when you wait.
I called all the travel agents. First of all, I was having a hard time just getting on a plane.
Right.
And then the price was just outrageous. So I heard about Priceline.com. This was before they became sponsors here at NEW. And I gave them a call at 1-800-PRICELINE. They saved me $350 on 2 tickets to Florida, back and forth.
That's not like a $10 or $20 savings. This is substantial cash.
And they didn't know who I was. Swear to you. But I heard all the commercials with William Shatner.
William Shatner. Priceline. Name your own price for an airline ticket.
Right, so I did it.
Yeah.
So at the worst, if you're planning a trip in the near future, give them a call, 1-800-PRICELINE, or you could go on the web and look up Priceline.com.
Well, not only that, Opie. Now they're offering the same thing for hotels. You name your own price for a hotel. I'm not talking a rinky-dink hotel. You want to stay in a 5-star hotel? Give them the name of the hotel. Give them the price you want to pay, and they'll come back and do you justice.
Right.
Priceline.com.
And also, don't you get a free night in a hotel if you use their service?
Yes, a free night. So you want, you want 4 nights in a hotel? Boom, you get a free night. You get 5 nights.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's a great service.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, 2 for Tuesday, John Mellencamp. The Doors before that with 20th Century Fox and the Wasp. It's Opie and Anthony. Yeah. Tomorrow night at 10, don't forget, we have that exclusive with the Black Crowes. They're going to debut their new album and play live for us.
Cool.
10 o'clock tomorrow on NEW. And right now we got a bunch of people at the Bowery Ballroom trying to get tickets for the show on January 11th. And we got Black Earl on the phone once again.
Now, do you have to call him that?
Black Earl?
I think just Earl is fine enough.
We all have nicknames on this show, Anthony. And his happens to be Black Earl. The guy doesn't own any piece of clothing that is not black, so we call him Black Earl.
Oh, I thought because he was African-American.
No, I call him...
You were calling him Black Earl.
I call him Black Earl because he's got black boots, black jeans, black T-shirts, and a black Yankee cap.
All right.
And the logo on the black cap is black.
So it's hard to even tell.
Right, that he's wearing a Yankee hat. Thus, Black Earl.
All right.
So Black Earl wants to check in and see... and let us know what's going on at the Bowery Ballroom here.
Earl! Hey, Ralph!
What's up?
I'm in the Bowery Ballroom.
Yeah.
There's about 200 of the thickest fans you will find in your lives. Everyone's sitting back, drinking beer, having a good time, waiting for the Black Crowes tickets to go on sale.
Wow, they sound loud.
Yeah, I could barely hear you because it's really... Hey, everybody, make some noise! Hey, we're on the radio!
That was Earl! And Earl got black on it. Everybody make some noise! You get coming. They all looked up and thought there was an auction going on. Oh, my God!
What? I thought we were all just having fun here. Why? What happened?
It's quite a hippie hang here.
All right. Earl sounded like he was bringing a wreath on at the stage at the Apollo Theater.
Ben's outside with the van with coffee and hot chocolate for everyone who got shut out.
Coffee,
I want to really thank Cactus Deli. Cactus Deli came through for us big time. They provided the coffee and the hot chocolate for us. And we really got to thank them a lot.
All right, Earl. Well, thanks for checking in.
Thanks, Earl.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, Earl. Bye-bye.
And there he goes, Black Earl.
Hey, that's mine! World Radio! Woo!
You want to hear that part again real fast?
Let me hear that.
All right.
That was, I've never heard Earl sound like that since we've been here.
No. Listen how he tells everyone to make noise. Wow, they sound loud.
I could barely hear because it's really... Hey, everybody, make some noise! Hey, we're on the radio!
Everybody, well, make some noise!
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, Shelf in the Room, and the downtown from Days of the New on this fine, lovely 2 for Tuesday evening.
Little chilly, though, Opie.
Little chilly. Going to get down to 15 degrees tonight, Anthony.
Oh, better check the elderly. Well, they haven't started that yet. When it snows.
Actually, they did start that with all the rain and stuff that we had, a few days ago.
The list. I can't wait for the first major snowfall. When the weather geeks just go crazy.
Yeah.
Get on the air and start with the whole go out and buy batteries and bread and check the elderly and teach how to shovel, the interviews with the sanitation crews. Oh, boy, the pictures of the garbage trucks with the plows on them, showering sparks on us. Oh,
I just hate that they talk to us on TV when a storm hits like we're a bunch of retards.
Cavemen, yeah.
Like we've never seen snow before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's interview the poor commuter on their way home and ask them how they're doing.
How's the trip today? Oh, it's terrible. A lot of traffic. The roads are a little icy. Play the interview from 3 years ago.
Right.
5 years ago.
Exactly.
The same one.
It's a little slow, but, we're dealing with it. We got Opie and Anthony to listen to on the radio these days. So.
You heard it. Dealing with it, Bob. That's what most of these commuters will be doing tonight. Live from the side of a...
Oh, here's the shot of the hardware store. They're running out of shovels, I bet.
And salt. A commodity to keep those driveways... Can't wait.
The sanitation worker is the best, though. They stop him as he's trying to do his job.
And they get the head guy. Well, we've had a good budget this year. We've been lucky. Haven't gotten many early snowfalls. So we got plenty of salt, sand. We're going to get the crews out there early before the snow really starts coming down so it doesn't stick.
Pretty much what we do every year.
Every year.
Right.
Weren't you here like last year? Ask me the same stupid questions. Of course we got sand and salt. Piles of it. Look.
And they just rated the news in the paper.
Did they? Oh, yeah, they're rating it?
They rate it, yeah.
In what way?
I don't... it's news. How can they screw up news? They show a reporter, they report the story, boom, on to sports. How do you rate the news?
I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that.
So,
it's a continuing story here on Opie and Anthony show.
Okay.
All those facts for you.
All right. I'm just crossing off all the things we talked about today because we're supposed to be balancing our show, we've been told. Okay. Oh, we haven't mentioned the Jets and the Jags.
Oh.
The Jets are going to kick the Jaguars' ass this Sunday.
All right.
Cross that out.
Cross that out.
Mars mission launch. Any thoughts on that, Anthony? We got to, talk about that here.
Oh, good. We get to watch another little roller skate drive around on Mars. Is that what that's all about?
And that's our tax dollars going to that.
Good. No. What, did the first one find something worthy of sending a second?
Well, this time we're going to penetrate.
All right, a little penetration.
We got a little penetration happening on this Mars mission, okay?
Geeks having sex.
We talked about that. We talked about how bad Scott Muni sounds on the classic rock station.
The Scotzo siesta every day at noon. Sleep with me.
Wow, we pretty much covered all our topics today. Not bad, huh?
Good job.
Thank
you.
And
we added in a few extras.
Yes, we did. Well, we still got another break to do here, Anthony.
I think today was the racial indifference show.
Jeez. Well, not on purpose, though.
Sometimes we fall into those grooves, yeah.
Kind of went that way.
Sorry, what can we say?
Tomorrow we're going to focus on short buses.
Yeah.
and why they're so funny to us.
Short buses and the kids with hockey helmets who ride them. And the comedy that ensues tomorrow on the Opie and Anthony show.
Come on, man. You're at a light. Short bus comes, next to you on the right. What are you doing? You're looking.
Yeah.
You're taking a peek ski.
You gotta look. We gotta look at the big kid rocking in the back. Just rocking. There's gotta be some right.
Ed,
yeah.
Who the hell sent you that video clip?
Well, my buddy Randy.
Okay.
Randy, you sick bastard.
The computer is just getting out of hand. The internet is getting out of hand.
Yeah. Well, first he sent an instant feedback. He said, do you think Bob Dole would have won if when he fell down during his campaign, he looked at the camera and said, live from New York, it's Saturday night? That might have got him some points.
That's pretty funny.
But, of course, Randy attached a video. Oh, my God.
Rick, have you seen this video yet?
Rick, look at it. I want you to look and get the reaction. On mic.
Don't overdo it. Just act normal, because you don't need to overact on this one.
Look at this. Is that awful? Okay, what we're watching right now is a video of a guy laying on his back and a woman with high-heeled shoes, spike high heels, stepping all over his genitalia, his bare genitalia.
And you see him cringing and stuff.
She puts one spike right between the kiwis at one point and just steps down to the floor.
That was Stockbroker Dave.
I mean, right to the floor. Look at this. Look at. Oh
my God!
Where did he get this?
She's crushing the head.
Yeah, and then she steps on his the rest of his anatomy.
Right.
Down there.
So there you go.
Well, thank you, Randy.
How many guys are holding their package right now in their car on the way home? Yeah, the old 70s ending.
The Spinal Tap ending.
They just don't end today's music like they used to in the 70s. Where the drummer...
We used to call pandemonium.
Yeah.
You just have a little pandemonium ending.
Yeah. Guys just go off on the guitars. It's just a mess of noise.
Then it would stop.
Know what song you're doing?
What?
Live Freebird. Oh, my God, that ending goes on for 5 minutes. 5 damn minutes to end that song.
It keeps going.
All right, it's Opie and Anthony just about out the door. You can tell that we're well rested from our little vacay last week.
Yeah.
Back in the saddle and rocking and pissing off a bunch of people.
Back on the pipe.
Yes. Got a good email here from Dave Copeland. O&A, thought you guys would get a kick from knowing, if you don't already, that one of the local radio stations is giving $1,999 away every time they play Prince's 1999.
Zany.
And then he goes on.
What a promotion.
Dave goes on to write, with this kind of cutting-edge, ingenious marketing, it's a wonder anyone listens to you guys at all. You think they walk around the halls congratulating the a-hole who came up with that idea?
That's a good one.
You know how we give away the secrets of radio?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, they may give away the money maybe twice, but they'll tease this for the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, keep listening.
Keep listening. Your chance. Trust me.
What do you think? The jock's going to walk over to the record collection and go,
well, I think I'm going to play 1999 right now. Oops. Uh-oh.
Right.
I played it.
No, it's very structured.
And when a station does do that, they usually do it in the primetime hours.
Yeah.
Like, don't sit around at 1 a.m. thinking they're actually going to play it. Or at 4 in the morning when you're taking a leak. You think you're going to hear it? No, they'll give it away either in morning drive or afternoon drive. That's just how it works, people.
Yeah, I remember years ago a station in town was doing a promotion where they would give away like $20,000 if they repeated a song in one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, they have to make a mistake in order to do it.
Yeah.
But the jock is going, hey, that repeat could be coming up in the next hour.
It's like, but wait a minute. If it's a mistake, how does he know it's going to happen in the next hour? Hey, wait a minute. I think all this is fake.
I want to challenge the bosses of NEW. Come up with a promotion like that for our station and watch what happens. Because if it was this station,
yeah,
I'd play 1999 100 times in a row.
Every day.
Every day I would just play it.
Here it is.
Here it is again.
Hey, who needs some cash? Call up. Here it is. Wham. Play it again.
And just have a cash register. We could give away $1 million in one show. Easily. If it was us.
Maybe they'll
But see, that's the difference between us and some of the other jocks in this town. Like the jocks working at that station.
Yeah.
Have some balls and just lock their studio door and play the song 10 times in a row.
Play the song. Go ahead.
You'll be a hero to your listeners.
Yeah.
But you don't have the balls to do it.
Nah.
You're a chicken.
They just sit there and sing their songs.
All right. You want to check in with Black Girl one last time before we get out of here?
Because he dresses all in black, Opie, right? Not because he's of African-American descent.
Right, I finally explained it. The guy does not own any clothes that are not black. He's got a black Yankee hat with a black Yankee logo.
I thought you were being racist.
No, not at all. Not at all. But he's at the Bowery Ballroom. Earl!
Oh, Anthony.
What's up?
We are live here at the Bowery Ballroom with about 200 of the craziest fans you'll find.
He gets right to
Black
business.
Girls go on sale.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
All right.
This is great.
They're rocking.
Tickets are on sale now, but if you're coming down to the Bowery Ballroom, don't, because pretty much they are gone. And we want to thank our good friends at Katz's Deli for providing hot chocolate and coffee for us.
All right. Hey, Earl.
Yes, sir.
Can people hear me and Anthony right now?
Yes, they can.
Hey, someone pull down Earl's pants.
Hey, cut that out.
I want to see if that myth is true.
You're twisted, man.
Pull down Earl's pants and we'll get you Black Crowes tickets.
Oh, he's got to fight him off now.
Yeah, Earl. Is there going to be a second date? I'm hearing rumors.
There'll be the information is still forthcoming, but there will definitely be a second show.
And as soon as we find that info out, we'll tell people,
We will
right?
probably have that information early this evening.
All right, Earl.
But the situation has calmed down a little bit, but it's still pretty raucous here at the Bowery Ballroom.
And a lot of people outside?
People are, believe it or not, still coming.
All right, Earl, now wrap it up like one of those hip news reporters.
Said, all right, everybody, this is Black Earl at the Bowery Ballroom on 102.7 NEW.
All right, good. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow, all right?
All right, Earl.
Later, man.
Bye.
There he goes, Black Earl.
All right, Earl.
Our pal, we love him.
Well, look at the time.
Oh, wow, look at the time.
A little late.
Yep. All right.
Well, stick around for the stylings of Carol Miller. You wanna hit a button or something there?